NFL Draft Blitz here with James Gayle, defensive end from Virginia Tech. James, talk about your first day out there. How did it feel to finally get out there and play football again? And talk about the environment that you saw in practice today.
Well, guys were definitely getting at it. It was a good environment. Just going into it, I didn't know what to expect, but it's just football, so I can't complain. I had fun. You know, I make the transitions tomorrow, do better than I did today.
I mean, is there one goal that you set for yourself that you want to accomplish this week in practice? What's the main thing that you want to show scouts about your game?
That I can play, and that's pretty much it. I just want scouts to know that they should draft me.
I mean, what would you describe as your strengths? You know, when scouts say, if we draft James Gayle, what are we getting? What would you tell them?
I play hard. I'm a good pass rusher. It's pretty much it. I can play the run also.
Now, I read somewhere, I believe it was about you last year, that you have like an insane 40 time. It was like sub 4.4. Is that accurate? Like 4.45 or something like that you ran last year?
I've ran that at Virginia Tech. You know, I just got to continue to train. I'm working down there with Tom Shaw. He's a great speed coach in Orlando. So I'm just make sure I train hard. It doesn't count. If I run at that school, it doesn't really matter. Only thing that matters is what you run at the combine and pro day.
Well, Virginia Tech is a school, obviously, you guys have put out a lot of talented players, especially on that defense. What is it about playing for a coach like Coach Foster that you think has prepared you for what you're seeing now and what you're going to see in the NFL when you get there?
Well, you know, Coach Foster, he brings the best out of you. He's a guy that makes you practice hard. You're gonna go to the next level. You're gonna know what to do because he's such a good coach, and the transition to the NFL for Virginia Tech players on defense is probably not as hard as it is for other guys.
That lunch pail mentality, talk about that. You know, is that something that you carry like a chip on your shoulder, especially into a place like this where the best players in the country are playing? You think that kind of helps set you apart, that motor, that lunch pail mentality?
Yeah, definitely. You know, lunch pail defense, at the end of the day, it doesn't. You know, you just got to go out there. You got to work hard. You got to play hard. You got to run to the ball, make plays.
Talk about some of the guys that you're leaving behind at Virginia Tech. Is there somebody you expect to step up that we could see here next year, a couple of years down the line? Is there some guys that you think that people of Hokies fans should be looking out for next year?
Oh, on the defense, it's a couple guys. We were top 5 defense this year. I feel like on the defensive line, there's a couple guys, Luther Maddie, Daddy Nicholas, Corey Marshall. Anybody else I may be leaving off, they're all pretty good. We have good young DBs. Kendall Fuller, Faison. I see those guys being here one day if they haven't left by then.
Any more Fullers? I mean, it seems like there's been a Fuller dominating at Virginia Tech for about 2 decades. I mean, they got any more brothers that are coming up that you know of?
Oh, they might be popping one out pretty soon. You never know. They got to keep one at Virginia Tech. I think Coach Foster might ask about that.
Coach Beamer's going to put that in his contract. I got to have a Fuller playing for him.
Yeah, definitely, because Kendall had a heck of a year this year. Very impressed by him. He stepped up. He stepped up early and made a lot of plays.
Did you grow up with a favorite NFL team?
You know, I like the Oakland Raiders. I grew up liking them. I like the Minnesota Vikings. I have a couple favorite teams. I'm not really a guy who just has a team.
Yeah. See, Super Bowl pick. Who you got, Denver or Seattle?
You know, it's a win-win situation for me because I have friends on both teams. Cam Chancellor plays for the Seahawks, and my friend Vincent Painter plays for the Broncos. And I played with both of them at Virginia Tech, so it's gonna be. I won't be mad. I won't be mad if either team wins.
And Cam Chancellor, man, he should be banned in about 45 states as hard as he hits.
Oh yeah, I would be. He probably should be banned in 45 states.
You see him lay? Who is it that he laid out? Was it last week or was it yesterday? He laid somebody out that was insane.
I've lost track. I've seen him hit a couple people since he's been in the NFL. I think he's had some hefty fines.
Oh wow.
Guy's a hitter.
Got to ask you about this. What did you think about Richard Sherman's post-game interview about him going on? What did you feel about that? Was he out of line, or was he saying something, you know, in the heat of the moment that maybe a lot of guys just feel like after a game?
I really can't speak on it. I liked it. You know, he's playing football and he's expressing how he feels. He made the game-winning interception. I don't know when the interception was, and he on a guy I guess he doesn't like. So he just expressed his express himself.
Sounds good.